Welcome back. This is Lone Wolf, and we're playing Vintage Story. You knew that already. So, just got through harvesting gigantic fields of, well, not gigantic, but very large fields of flax. And we ended up with just short of 5 stacks of linen from doing that, which is fantastic. And now putting back my inventory. And clearly we need to stock up on some food. Let's go see how much actual dirt I have down there. That is quite a bit. After all the road building we've done, that's fantastic. Just checking on the cementation furnace. It's in great condition. Now let's take care of some food business. My dog's just shoving me around. Not that that's his goal, but that's the net effect. Shoving me around in my chair. I don't know what he needs, if anything. Alright, so that looks plenty good. Oh my gosh. He's a big boy. My chair has a spindle on it, so it rotates, and yeah, he's moving me at will. Alright, well. Should I put these somewhere else than right here? I might have someplace already ready to plant all these. I don't want to use every piece of dirt in my possession to expand this. But we'll finish this off here before I raise my head up and think about alternatives. You know, I'm pretty happy with how I have things set up, so. Nope. I don't know why this is faster than slower. If I point right down at the dirt, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell. And as I mentioned, I do want to relocate some. Well, yeah, I want to change what I've got there just sitting. Like I think the black currants are too close to the red currants. I don't know. I like to have a double gap between the rows. And I don't have that. I shouldn't be moving these at all or touching these at all. But hey, maybe I'll come down this length here. Because I could just extend it versus expand it, but I do want to expand it anyways, just for the fact that I've got some of these guys I want spread apart. Yeah, see the one gap there I don't care for, and I don't care for that one gap either. So there's that. Wrong inventory selected. So yes, I definitely want to go. Yeah, I really can't stand them being on top of each other like that. Maybe the thing to do I don't know. Maybe I pull all the red currants out, and then that leaves in. I'd have to look at to see if that's going to do what I want. There's 2 empty slots right now. If I pull the red currants out, then there'll be 4. But if I use 2 of them, then I'm right back to just one space between them, and is not exactly what I'm trying to correct right now. Maybe I'll bring you back when I'm done putting some dirt down. Alright, I don't know how much further I'm going to expand that or not, but I did decide I'm trying to find an efficient thing to do here. So if I take this out and move it over here, and then I take this out. See, I'm still off. I just goofed up as I placed all this stuff. And the time to take the bushes down is after they've already fruited, so this is the right time for me to take these things down. And then I still have to figure out what I'm going to do. If I move the one row of red currants to this row, then that leaves me room to have. Oh, no, it doesn't. Alright. I would like to be able to have 2 rows of white currants. Yeah, there's an absolute ton of figuring out to do. It's like I'm forgetting to eat. And I couldn't care less where these are right now. Just not in my inventory. So some could say that I'm stubborn, and I wouldn't argue against that. Some would say I'm tenacious. I wouldn't argue against that. I am determined for certain. And that means that all of the red currants are coming out right now. Because I want that second row for the white currants. and not just to have 2 rows in between here. Couldn't have asked for a better time to move all these plants. Alright, so that gives me the separation. And yeah, I'm probably going to go this way some more rather than go out here too far. What I missed some berries, it looks like. No big deal. Alright, we're taking you out. Whatever I do, the place is coming down. Reorganizing will happen. And I am going to make a second row of white currants. And with all the black currants we just collected, there'll be 2 rows of it, just as there are of the red currants. And we already have 2 rows of these guys here. Alright. So we got tons of red currant bushes here. Now we have room to go pick up all the bare weeds that we couldn't hold. Because we were holding all the bushes. Alright. Yeah, of course, a rift right where I'm working, because vintage story. That's why. Alright, so we have limited white currants, but white currants are the more rare. Boy, that makes me nervous going that fast, but looks like it's doing exactly what I want it to do. No! No, 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 never, 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 never. Did I mention never? No way in heck do I want them stacked on top of each other. If you haven't noticed, I don't like my vision obscured. And having too tall, yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so get away from that dingle fritz. Alright, so the next plants would be here. That would be here and here, which leaves 2. Okay. Might as well put the reds back in, along with the new reds. Yes, we have mostest of black. Okay. Here we go, red. Oh my hell. Well, decide where you're at, okay? Don't I start acting like I'm right underneath you when I'm not. And as bad as being under a rift is, temporal rift, it's not the end of the world. but it's also very undesirable. Okay. So we've got 2 rows here separating, 2 rows here separating, 2 rows here is separating. Now we've got this enormous amount of blackberry. And right now I can see that I've got more dirt to put out. Yeah, we missed one. Not much to be talking about right now. This is one of those tasks that qualify as mind numbing. And those tasks, sorry, you're not going to get much out of me. Time for more dirt and eating. Apparently, I have to do that. Oh, I guess I didn't realize I was doing 2 blocks away. Well, I know I didn't realize that. Probably gonna have to get some more dirt. Wolf, wait, you have all that medium fertility soil. You're right. I just have this weird thing in my brain that stuff's more precious than this. And if you're farming in it, it sure is. If you're not farming on it, it makes no difference. It's just dirt. What I won't do, what you won't see me do, is put 3 rows of the berries together. That just isn't in the cards, people. Not in the cards. Wolf won't do that. Wolf says no to that. I like to have my space to be able to see what I'm doing. And 3 rows, then I have to see through one bush to see what's happening with the next bush. It's just never going to happen, people. Never going to happen. I'm quite certain that berries couldn't care less what fertility the soil is that it's planted on. They're going to grow the same no matter what. I did verify that with horsetail, that it didn't matter what soil it grew on. It didn't change anything. I didn't specifically mean to put this second row out here of dirt, but I am actually glad for it because then I have a place to stand. more than just one edge. I'm gonna put you away. Looks like blueberries go this way. I don't plan on having 2 rows deep of blueberries. And I see that going the other direction, I've planted lots of blueberries, but then I run into the golden poppies. Okay, never mind. I have trunk on my back. Not trunk. I have a steel chest on my back. I'm gonna go collect some more dirt, so I won't make you watch that. So I shall bring you back. Hey, I've filled up my inventory with dirt. I got steel chest on my back, but I have put any dirt in it. This is more than I need, but you know how it goes with me. More than you need. Don't think just about today. Think about tomorrow too. Anyways, that's my philosophy. I'm imitating sounds of me walking. I always like to have my, if I can, just, have my dirt terraced down 1 block at a time. Then I always have the ability to race up or down wherever it is. Because that makes life more better to me. But whatever I was pointing at right there was the bomb, because we were laying down dirt. Okay. Very happy with this. One, two, three. Well, Oh, that's because, yes, okay. Man, I'm aware of me making mistakes, but jeepers, I ought to be not making a ton of them. And there I thought I'd made a mistake, but no, actually what I did was I made a mistake about making a mistake. So I didn't really make a mistake. I thought I made a mistake, but in the end, the only mistake I made was that I thought I had made one. But in reality, no mistake was made. No mistake here to see. Hey. Let's extend her out. I want more berry bushes than I currently have. I want this to be so massive that when I go and harvest, it fills the whole trunk up. then we'll be in Terra Preta production. I wonder if anybody actually buys Terra Preta, a trader. I don't know. Multiplayer server, you bet you can sell Terra Preta for quite a bit. I know one player, he was making it like I am right now, but it was a different recipe because it's a different version. He was charging, asking 20 temporal gears for a stack of Terra Preta. And I don't know how many he sold at that price. I did buy a couple from him, but, well, we did some negotiating. And he, you know, oh, crying out loud. You really think you needed to come say hello to me? Because I don't think you did. Yeah, and of course that one didn't hit you. Whatevs. Whatevs. Anyway, so we, he was explaining to me why it was worth that much. He kind of told me a little bit about the process he had to go through to make it. And I still didn't fully get why it was worth as much as he was charging. Not until I made some for myself. Then, no explanation by him was needed. I understood. And I agreed with him that it was worth that much. Because it's a long process, requires lots of resources, lots of capacity. I mean, you don't just throw Terra Preta together. And it was far more difficult to do in whatever version we were using back then when I first did that than what it is now. It's actually pretty simple to do now. But then that's just, my educated opinion, of which I have one. Because I've done it both ways. And yeah, this is much easier. And I finally did realize something that kind of puzzled me, because there's two recipes to make Terra Preta with. And one of them involves high fertility soil, and one of them doesn't. And I thought, well, if I have high fertility soil, because all the rest of the costs are the same. But I finally realized, because I actually examined what was going on more closely. The reason that you would use the high fertility soil is because the same ingredients, other than you've added high fertility soil to the mix, you then get 2 Terra Preta instead of just the 1. Well, let's plant this stuff. See if I've got enough allocated for it. Well, not quite. Anyways, so now that second recipe actually makes sense. Like, let's go on. Why would I do that? Well, obviously you wouldn't do that if all you got was 1 piece of Terra Preta, but realizing now that you get 2 using that other formula, stop scratching head and realize the light comes on. So you can make Terra Preta the way I'm doing it. You don't need any high fertility soil. All you need are the ingredients you've seen me using. But if you'd like to get 2 pieces of Terra Preta out of that same formula, add 1 piece of high fertility soil, and you will double your return. Why was I unable to move? That was just lag? Oh, jeepers. I'm not asking Vintage Store to do much of anything, to be honest. So it shouldn't be lagging. And my computer's really, truly just idling. So I'm not asking much out of my computer. So I don't know. Yeah, you're going to have to go up one row higher than that too. And I'll probably end up just taking you out. Right now, I just want to get things set up to get these bushes planted. Oh, well, I didn't have to take that piece down. We need to go one more long here. We'll see. Well, that is one more long, but that's not what I meant. Arrgh. So yeah, you guys are in my face, so adios. Oh, look at that! We got an oak. Awesome. All right, mission accomplished. Arrgh. Obviously, I've got much more work to do. Let's see. I don't think I have shears in here. Nope, I don't. So let's please do get rid of you. But we're not looking to throw you away. No, we're not. No, sir. Please, sir, I want some more. So, shears aren't in there. Alright, let's just... get stuff down here. And get it to the way. Might not be the most efficient use of my time. But use of my time it is. Alright, what do I need to eat? Oh, this digging and berry planting, that's a lot of work apparently. Consumes lots of energy. Okay, so we did take everything out except that, which wasn't ready. Just was checking for myself. So I'm going to be taking this tree out, but I still want seeds. I still want the sticks that come off of it. Still want to take it down properly and get the most benefit from my tree that I can get. And now we've done it. Oh, brother. Don't ask me how a ladder got put there. I don't have a clue. Not one explanation. Well, I have really burned through my... Well, you know what? I'm a little premature here. I can see that now. I want you and you because I want to take this tree down too. Start at the bottom, start at the top. The whole goal here is to not orphan things so that they despawn, which leaves you with no chance to get anything from it. Too. So this isn't going to do it, but we'll get her going. Apparently that's how I'm rolling. Hey, none of that now. And don't blame me for it. Well, I would get blamed for putting that block there. I don't want it there. Alright, let's keep her up. Make 10 more columns, whatever. If what I've just laid out are rows, then these would be columns. We're extending our rows by 10 with those 61 blocks, dirt blocks we had. So of course we'll have one extra. One extra? Oh, this must be 7 across. Okay. Well, whatever. So let's take these things out of here so we can put them away. So, much happiness here. I definitely don't want you in my face, though. This is okay because it's not in my face, but those are just, I feel too much in my face still. Alright, so we've got other things to do. But, first mission accomplished. Or task. Something. And now it's time to end the episode yet again. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here with me. I appreciate it. And if I'm playing Vintage Story, then I'm having fun. And darn right I'm having fun. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel. And for all of those who already have, I thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. So, sincerely, thank you. If you like this episode, please click on the like button. And if you're so inclined to click on dislike, by all means do as you feel. I do ask a favor. Leave me a comment. Let me know what it was you didn't like, so that I might become a better content creator. Huh? Somehow I missed that. Oh, I did not miss it. Somehow I missed that. That's funny. Or something. Nevertheless, I'd love to hear comments, questions from you. So please post comments on my videos. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, come watch the next one, won't you? Thank you, and goodbye.